Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Kawneer number 028343. That's an 028343 Rivnut for pusher pulls. It's a quarter 20 by 11/16. This portion of the video will serve as visual and dimensional evidence of the item. A Rivnut is like a blind nut, you'll hear it called. Overall length is 0.743. 0.743. The diameter of the body, 0.33. The diameter of the head is 0.473. The thickness of the head is 0.057. Quarter 20 thread down in there, and that's what this looks like. Okay. Let's talk about exactly where you use this item. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Rivnuts are very typical and common items when you are installing a piece of hardware and you're not through bolting it. This can be considered like a surface concealed type mount. So you have a door or a pair of doors and you're not bolting it through the door. You can drill a hole, insert this Rivnut into it, run the what you would do is you would run the quarter 20 bolt into it, and as you tighten the bolt, you will collapse this body down and sandwich it over the thickness, which is why it's not tapped the first, maybe 3/8 of an inch down inside of there, but is tapped the rest of the way down. So you would obviously be using a surface concealed where you'll have, let's just say it's a 90-degree offset pull, 2 holes are drilled, the Rivnut goes in, you'll get that attached in. You're then going to run your single cone head bolt into it, collapse that Rivnut down over the wall thickness of your door. Then you'll bring your pull handle on with your set screws loosened, place that over, and then tighten up your set screws, and that's how you would install this. Okay, you would use it on material that's insufficient for drilling and tapping, like aluminum would certainly be considered insufficient. You don't want to through bolt something because you don't want to see bolts on the other side. You're going to surface conceal mount something because you may not be able to drill through the door. You might have an exit device there that would prevent you from drilling or running a bolt through the door. Okay, let's take a closer look at the supporting documentation. Okay, here's the Rivnut that we're looking at. They say that it's a quarter 20 by 11/16 Rivnut for push, pull. I'm not sure what kind of push you would use it for. You could use it for an exit device. If you're mounting the exit device to the door and it takes a quarter 20 thread. Let's look at some images that we have uploaded here. Side view, obviously, showing the threads on the back end from the bottom, from the top, and then showing how that portion is not tapped, and that's going to be the part that collapses. Okay. Now there's a link below this video to a document called Service Parts Catalog. Before we click on that, let's copy our part number, and then let's open up the Service Parts Catalog book and then do a find function on the keyboard, Control F, and then paste your part number there, Rivnut 028343, into the Rivnut. You would be installing the mounting stud. Okay. You would not use the through bolt, but you'd install a surface concealed mounting stud like that. Okay. Other bolts are in this area. They show that Rivnut twice, our Rivnut. Other fasteners are in this general section of the catalog, so a very handy book to have in terms of finding the parts that you need because the pull handle came off in your hand or whatever the work is that you're doing. Very likely that you are adding a pull handle to something, or you've got an exit device and you've realized you can't drill through the door because the exit device occupies where you want to install like a concealed vertical rod. Those rods may be in the way, and you may not want to move the positioning of the pull handle to accommodate. There is a link below this video here to the manufacturer's page, and when we click on that, we can pull up not only all of the Kawneer products that we sell, by means of this horizontal navigation, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as several prior versions of the catalog and the service catalog. I have one here That's going back all the way to 2003. The version that's here might be 2018. Yeah, it is 2018. So we do have a more current version that's here, 2019, etc. Okay, let's wrap up this video on camera. This video is simply to show you what this Rivnut looks like. Very common item. I've used Rivnuts to install all kinds of things. Something that you want to surface mount, but you want to give some strength over, the hollow item that you're generally installing it to. Aluminum's a great option for this. Hollow metal is good as well, but I think you really want to consider this an aluminum type product because that wall thickness of aluminum is about 1/8 of an inch, 125 thousandths. Hollow metal doors are going to be half of that at best. So be mindful, this may not be the right item to use in a hollow metal application because you may not be able to tighten it enough to get it to squash enough, is the bottom line. When it comes to hollow metal, it's either properly reinforced and then drilled and tapped, or it's through bolted. Aluminum, you're not going to see that it's reinforced with a piece of 1/8 inch behind the 1/8 inch material, so you're going to generally have to use something like this or through bolted, is the bottom line. The name Kawneer is synonymous with aluminum storefront. Many companies make aluminum storefront material. Kawneer is the one that I'm partial to for a couple of reasons. They communicate very well to the door hardware industry, not the aluminum storefront industry. They communicate very well to the commercial hollow metal doors, wood doors, manual, standard and electrified hardware. Items are, they have plenty of documentation. Their people are very helpful, always accommodating with requests for historical analysis of an item. Hey, this was in your catalog 20 years ago. What happened? To I need a drawing of this item because I'm not sure the thread type, and they're really accommodating. And to them, I say thank you. Any questions on the 028343 Rivnut? And they're sold as each, by the way, or any other Kawneer product. Please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching. And if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.